Oh shit. This is one of the big ones. Recently, a girl named Amy Torres captured the hearts of many hypocritical men everywhere with her video gem titled, "What These Bitches Do Wrong," and in said video she said some things. Really general things. She called out the bitches who nagged their men too much, hung around too much, and doesn't suck enough dick, and other points I'll get to in a second. First, the nagging. Now, you're probably sitting here thinking that since I'm a girl, I'm gonna talk some bullshit. You couldn't be any more wrong. I don't doubt you that it doesn't happen, trust me, I know in some relationships it can happen. Hell, I've even seen it, but if it's not fair to categorize all you men in the bad stereotypes, why is it just to do the same to us? It's not fair to group all you guys in as one, but as soon as we try to defend ourselves, we some mad bitches who's hating on some girl. Come one down, that's some bullshit right there and you know it. I'm aware of what's being said from our sisters about the brothers. Them saying niggas ain't shit, niggas broke, and all the negative things black women are saying about our men. Is it so hard for you to believe that not all of us are like that? I understand no man will be perfect, nor will I be perfect. It's all about who you choose to be in a relationship with. I know I don't want a thug, so what sense would it make for me to get with one and complain about it? Do you feel what I'm saying? I love my black men, and wouldn't trade any of you for the world, but it seems that this miscommunication is seriously fucking us up. Neither side is taking the time to understand and be patient with one another. We're blinded by our own high standards, selfishness, and just plain bitterness. I'm not saying the nagging is the right thing to do, but in this instance, I'd agree that's on her doing, but instead of calling her a crazy bitch, maybe you need to find the root of her nagging ways. It could be the result of a string of bad relationships, and her trust is low, if she had any to begin with. Or it could be or could actually be doing some stupid shit she really don't like? We'll never know. All I can say is Amy was right on one thing, and that was remaining the girl he met when he got with you. In this case, it's trust that could be the issue when it comes to the nagging. I do agree that women should learn to become more comfortable when their man is out their eyesight. Now, on to the flirting part. She said that it should be okay to let your man flirt with other girls. Put a big ass stop sign right there. You can quote me on this. I wouldn't like that shit at all. I think that if I'm with this one guy, he's it. I wouldn't look at or even flirt with another man, so I'd appreciate it if he were to respect the relationship enough not to do that. It's not much of a relationship if you can flirt with other people, at least I don't think so. It's not so much I don't trust him enough to just keep it at flirting. Who's to say the bitch he talking to won't leave it at that? Respect the person you are with. If she was to tell you she doesn't like you to talk to other women flirtatiously, then don't. Simple. Men called out women about how we want our cake and eat it too. Well, when you're wanting to flirt with other women and still go out to strip clubs, that's doing the same fucking thing. That's why I called the some of you hypocrites at the beginning of the video. You can have your cake and eat it too. I also agree with Amy about learning about your man's likes. That's true, you should know what he likes and dislikes. Maybe instead of bitching about it, you could be upfront about your dislikes. Same goes to the ladies. If we really knew how our spouse operated, maybe the relationship could be more stable. Common interests can be the foundation of a stable relationship. I personally love video games and wouldn't mind playing around Mortal Kombat with the guy I'd be dating. Who knows, I'd probably beat his ass with Mileena. Haha. So yeah, I do agree you should show some interest in the person you're with. That goes for the ladies and the men. Apparently, guys are also whining about not spending enough time with their homeboys. Did you know that I don't give a damn about you wanting to see your friends? I never had any problems with my guy and his boys hanging out without me. But then again, he always took me along. As a personal experience. He himself said it'd be gay if they'd went places together all the time and would rather do double and triple dates. Not to say you were gay for hanging out with your boys, as I said, that was what I was personally told once. But if he and his friends were to go somewhere without me, I wouldn't mind. I think it's fair to learn how to balance how much time you spend with the boys, and the time spent with your girl. Sounds pretty fucking reasonable to me. Just make sure that as you're out with your boys, remain respectful to the relationship, and make sure your friends respect it too. Because I know that some ladies aren't fortunate as I am where you'd actually like your boyfriend's friends. Sometimes, guys, your friends can be annoying. I know there was one time where my boyfriend's friend pissed me off, but I respected him enough to stomach it and keep going. So to conclude, maybe it's not always you, maybe it's your friends she has issues with. I know I like to hang out with my homegirl from time to time. Shout out to you, Miss J, so I wouldn't deprive my man of his time with the boys. It's fair, nothing really difficult about this. I can't believe no one thought to do that. Go figure. See, I knew you people were making shit hard on purpose. Oh god. We're here. We're at this point. I did this one last on purpose. Oral sex. So, she said women should suck some more cock more often. This is silly. You're not obligated to give more oral sex to anyone. This is up to the person entirely. Sex in general shouldn't be used as a tool to keep people in the relationship, in my opinion. Young girls, don't you ever assume that if you were to get on your knees more often, then surely he'll stay. That's the wrong way to go about it. You need a man who'll respect you, you need a man who you can trust doing that too, and he needs to respect whichever decision you choose. It's your mouth. Who the fuck is he to tell you what to do with it and when? Sex is just a part of a relationship, and the part that should be handled with care. This part didn't really bother me, but she's wrong on this one. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. If you do perform oral sex, that's fine too, just as long as you are comfortable doing it and keep it behind closed doors, just you and your man. Point blank. Besides, ladies, if they get that upset over it, then maybe you shouldn't be with them anyways. They sound like a completely rude jackass, in my opinion. That video showed how ugly and jaded you men can be. You seem so spoiled and demanding, looking no better than those quote-unquote bitches who do wrong. Amy said you should keep doing you, which is selfish. When in a relationship, it's not just about you anymore, it's about both. Duh. You never want to be told no, and when you do, we're not submissive enough, so on to the white women you go. That's so rude too. Thinking just because she's a white woman, she'll say yes to everything. You need to learn not everything will be handed to you. I actually don't mind being the submissive one in the relationship. But damn, that doesn't mean you can run over me. Stop being so spoiled. Are you sure you want a serious partner, and not just a doormat? I am still young, and I know I still have much to learn, but I think got the basics down. I learned to think about the other person and their wants and needs, and not just my own. I learned about patience. I can admit that trust is still under construction, but hey, at least I can admit it. I believe that we need to stop pointing out our flaws, and start talking about what we love and appreciate about the opposite sex. Both guys and girls need to stop being so negative, and start seeing the good. Being in a relationship is so dicey now. It seems like everyone is in it for their own interests, not even really caring for the person they are with. Any real mature person would know it takes a lot more than cooking and sex to keep a relationship stable. It takes actual effort, trust, communication, and actually knowing the damn person in order to even chancing to work. So what do you think, ladies? Any personal experience with your boyfriend's friends? What are your thoughts on this whole thing? This is that 90s Girl 310, signing out. Peace and love.